Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Star Traders Frontiers. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 21 and I do have, after last episode, some valuable recruits to be promoted to another officer slot strictly for frontline combat. So I put them all here and these are the 5 candidates. Let's bring them out. Gaza Ramius has initiative range of 12 to 22. Plus 5 to all accuracy, plus 10 to all damage, plus 5% to armor. Her strength is 17. That's going to be the weak thing if she uses the big blade. But this, and so this is the question I have. We'll go through all of these, and I got to remember what I'm doing here. We got to get some weapons. This person, plus 2 charisma, plus 4 initiative. So she's 11, 21, plus 4, and plus 10 to resist debuffs. Not super great, but she also does have a plus 25% death save, which is nice because we'll be going up against very tough Xenos. This person has plus 22 strength and plus 20 quickness. She has a range of 11 to 21 plus 2 for her initiative, and that's it as far as her big bonuses go. So nothing too spectacular there, but she does have these nice base attributes over here. And then there's this person, which is kind of stunning. She's got an initiative range of 13 to 25 plus 2. Which is great. She also has a plus 10% to resist debuff. She's got a plus 25 quickness. So those are the candidates. And when I look back at like my officers, so let's see about her equipment. What's it take? The pistol uses accuracy from quickness. I think if you go with the pistol in one hand and the small blade in the offhand, they both use quickness. So we're going to want a person who has quickness. But here's the other thing. Here's why one of these people made it onto this list. I have to show you this. Special obsession with tech and devices allows the equipment of a second gear slot only if officer or captain. I thought that was really cool. But I don't know. He has a weaker initiative and a weaker strength and quickness than the other one. So what I want to do is go find our weapons dealer. And this guy has specialist gear right here in the system. So first we need to get some... Well, and it's specialist gear. I mean, he doesn't have anything... Let's see. Plus 4 quickness, plus 4 fortitude, plus 4 strength, plus 10 armor piercing. It's unavailable because we don't have a high enough rep with it. Where's our weapons dealer? And I know we use 2 points of personal rep with it, but she's the black market trade, military rank, smuggler recruits. Okay, hold on. Let's turn the filters off. Everybody with red should have some kind of weapons. Okay, so she's weaponry. She's 2 jumps away? Wait a minute. Hold on. Who has weapons that's close by? She does. 15 AU weaponry, and we got a bunch of personal rep with her. Let's go see her first, because I want to see if I'm right about this weapons thing. A zealot. I'm just going to skip off the void for now, because as much as I would like to blow up more Kadar, I really want to get this right. So, land. Let's go talk to her about weapons. So if we go way down to the bottom here and get this, you can get this... Yeah, you can defend the Defender's Kukri, or you can get this one. This is plus 8 parry, but it's only got plus 3 accuracy. The problem I had with, on the hard difficulty level, fighting the next Xenos that come, the Jaita, or whatever they're called, is that I just couldn't hit them with my blade people. I couldn't hit them at all. So I'm a little bit concerned about that, taking the Defender's Kukri for plus 2 more points of parry and losing 3 points of accuracy. So, and this requires quickness. And this uses 8 initiative, accuracy from quickness and blade skill. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to purchase that. And then I'm going to purchase, let's see. The secure line pistol has 0 parry. There's one in here that has some parry. That one has plus 2. That one has plus 1. Okay, so we're going to go grab that second red one right there. This one has plus 2 parry. We're going to grab that. For our sniper, Here's some other stuff I want to blow on. Do I want to use the dragon sniper? It has plus 13 accuracy. I'm gonna buy one in case, even if I don't use it. And then I'm also gonna buy the heavy machine gun, which has a 16 initiative. I have money, so I'm just gonna buy it. And then AV1 charger for 11 initiative, 0 parry on that. Okay, this has plus 10 accuracy. And this has plus 9 and plus 5 parry. Plus 10 accuracy, 14 initiative, 12 initiative. Well, considering the Xenos that are coming, I think grabbing all the accuracy you can grab is probably really important. Because I was just having a really hard time hitting him. Now, granted, that was on hard. It wasn't on this level. But I just had a really hard time with it. So, we go back to our crew. And we say, who's going to have the highest quickness here? She has a 23 quickness, accuracy, all damage, and armor out of this group. And she has 25 quickness. Okay. So she has 25 quickness and is a range of 13 to 25. And this one is 12 to 22. She just gets some bonuses there to all damage armor, but I think I'd rather have this. She's got more initiative and she's got more quickness. All right, I'm going to promote her. Sorsha. I'm promoting her. Okay, we're going to train her jobs. We're going to train her as a swordsman, first of all. And then the real question is, do you go blade dancer or assassin? Probably assassin, because you're going to need the evasion, yeah? I think that would be the wisest thing to do. Swordsman, and what else is there? So she's got what? Pilot gives her, if you want to carry a pistol, I think. Hold on. No, she still has access to this, doesn't she? We got a basic cuckoo, but we got this. She's got this. So she doesn't need a specific job to be able to do a wield like this. This is cool. Okay. And then we're going to need to get her some armor. All right. So that works. She's got plus 2 parry there and plus 6 parry there for 8. And then I guess you'd want to give her assassin. I think it probably has better. Oh, the zealot has blades. The zealot has blades. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go check the jobs and see which one has the better. +1 blades versus +2 blades. I'm going to go check the actual talents and see what comes up. All right, so here's the problem with the zealot is that they don't gain blades skill as fast in progression as assassin or blade dancer does. So you're going to end up with your blade skill being really low, which means you're probably going to have a hard time even hitting anything. Zealot would probably go really well with a combat doc and a doctor, because then they get the blade skill and you can put a blade in their hand and they can parry. But this is not ideal. So looking between the assassin and the blade dancer, the big difference here is the stealth mechanics. The assassin has a lot of skills that are kind of cool, but you have to use stealth. So you always got to keep that going. Blade dancer just has some straightforward stuff that helps really kind of augment. I mean, it just works with the blade. It's just, and there's several movement ones that are going to help you move around and stay in position. So I like blade dancer on the surface. I like it better. So we're going to do this. We're going to train 5 levels of blade dancer and then several levels of that. We're going to do this. We should be able to get you guys 11 of both of those. And then swordsman pump you up to 14. Now we'll go for talents. All right, here's our officer, Sorsha. This is what we gave her for talents. Balance blade, bravery line, sharp counter, feint, devastating charge, strength of steel, skewering thrust, forbidden edge, and show of confidence. She's still got a few good ones I'd like to pick up. But that's what I'm going to roll with right now. And then she's got, what is she using for equipment? She's got this thing, strength And blade skill plus 6 accuracy. Oh, here's what I was going to do. I was going to check the doctor. What can I equip you with? I can equip you with only those things, right? Okay. So we need to get you one of those guns that you can parry with because you have 0 parry. Alright, hold on. Weaponry. Purchase. Give me a gun. It's got some parry on it. This, plus 2 parry. Purchase that. Go back here to my crew, to my doctor, and say, hey, put this gun in your hands. 2 parry is better than no parry. Now we got to get some melee defense stuff. And the same thing goes for this blade person. Actually, I should have bought 2 of those guns, shouldn't I? Because I think I can do it. I should. I'm using this up. I know I don't have my act together here, do I? Okay, buy another one of those. Because I think this other blade person... Oh, dang it. Oh, I wanted to buy a couple of these just to have them. The Defender's Kukri, I'm going to buy a couple of those. Yeah, I'm going to buy some extra weapons here because I want to set up my other blade person to be kind of the same way. She can go, what? So she can only use this weapon. Oh, wait a minute. You can put a gun in her hand, can't you? Yeah, right there. So you put the gun in her hand and you can do this. And you can give her either the Kingston Dirk or you can give her that Defender's Kukri. So she can do this. Again, remember, it's quickness. So if we go to her stats, her quickness is 24. So, yes, do this. And then she's got this extra fractal edge, which are things we need to go pick up. And she's got the Nightfall Mesh. Okay. And then, for our... This person's probably not going to get used very much. Let's change this to the most powerful gun we had there. Not the basic snubber, the top level stuff right here. Right there, that thing, plus 10 accuracy. It uses a lot more initiative, but okay. For right now. And then she gets, instead of a level 0 weapon, a level 7, she can use any one of these. It's a matter of, do we want her to use a sniper rifle or do we want to use one of these other 2 things? I'm going to give her the heavy, and then we're going to go look for some other gear. So, in that case, oh, and it's like we need 3 crew. Well, what I'd like to hire now would be more commanders or zealots, maybe. So we'll go look for those. But let's look for the next important thing is we've got weaponry. Now we want combat gear and armor. Specialist gear. What about, where is one jump right there to combat armor? Who do I have rep with for combat armor? This person is in the 5th divide. Okay, you're our best one, is Zenrin Court Assassin. Okay, well, before we do that, let's go drop off all of our stuff. Secret message, meet over the spice plate. We got paid, which is just how we like it. Alright, there's more in the system. There's one right up here. Doink. Quadrant Rad Flumer. Xeno Fleet. Roving Corsair. Oh, darn. Powerful and unexpected ship. Oh, we had 2 of those, so we're probably going to get one. No, we're going to get to learn a new rumor. Radiation Storm. And the Valde Belt. Give me the mission success one. Yay. So, finish that. Pays us 115. Our mission is not yet complete. There's a great deal going on in both the Starport and the Spice Halls. What new upgrades? Oh yeah, so whole new generation of ship weaponry. So this is kind of cool. We can now find level 8 ship weapons in high military starports across the galaxy thanks to the United Coalition's open-handed gift. And there's going to be a new magnate. So the era of dissension has come to an end. This is a legendary starport. So I don't think that there's a... Is there a level 8 here? There is, the gravity driver. So this is the Coronation gravity driver. Level 8. This is what's weird to me. Okay, look at it. The level 7 strikes with a 45% critical and a 40 crippling chance. This has a greater chance to cripple, but its critical is a lot less. It seems so backwards to me. The criticals just consistently go up, and then it gets to here, and it's like, nope. It's like, I like my criticals. They do a lot of damage. What the heck? Let's purchase it. Let's get it anyways. Now we got 2 Coronation grab cannons. And as for this thing down here, the lances, this thing moves all the way up to a level 8 lance. Strikes with 35% critical and a 30% crippling chance. So, sure, it does more radiation damage. Its base damage is the same, 2 RP to hit. Slightly hits craft better. Okay. So there's that. Alright, what else is in this system? Oh, Hyperion. We still got stuff in here. Where is it? Right here. Steal a song, prima. A pirate who we can just wave to. Yeah, so now it's all about, let's go get some armor for that person. Unexpected. Forge papers. Pays us a whopping 381k for our part. Prisoner of war. Got paid 247 for that. So that basically all paid for our weapons that we just upgraded, which is nice. We got some crew that needs to be leveled. In this case, a crew dog. So I'll do this. That's done. No great shakes there. Alright, so now we're done in this system. Okay. So you, my friend, you've got combat armor. And that's where I want to go next. Also, specialist gear. So specialist gear must fall under... He's got specialist gear. He's got wings specialist gear. Who's next? One jump away from military gear. This person has military gear. Okay. I want the military gear. And here comes the Xeno. So ship report. Let's flash charge him and kill him. Okay, it stayed accurate this time. Let's move up. We're both gonna twitch. He's gonna shoot us. And we're right there where we want to be. And what is this? This is a venting hull to the ship for 3 turns. Okay. And it's what? It's just, yeah, it's ship damage. Well, let's not get hit first. There, and then he missed, so that's good. He missed, which means we can go in here and say, get rid of ship, purge the ship of any crippling effects. He's got a lot of weapons. How is he shooting that many weapons in a single turn? Wow. How is he shooting that many weapons in a single turn? That's amazing. He has 10 reactor points. 9 of 10 now. Okay. Well. Let's see. We're on that. I don't want him to hit me. And that's going to come off. I'm just going to wear him down. Instead of trying to go for the big crits. We're going to rely on these crippling effects over here to do the job for us. Look at that. That's wow. So there all must be +2 weapons. They all take 2 reactor points to fire. Well. Oh, and now he hit us. One of them. We got just enough for one of them to hit us. Oh, no, 2 of them. Okay, and now we have some negatives to deal with. So we got crew and crew. Okay. The most important thing here is to make him not hit us next turn. All misses. And then we can purge our ship of crippling effects. Alright, what is the best one for the job here? I actually want to try this because I've never tried this buff before. Purges the ship of 1 debuff caused by enemy talents with a resilience-based chance to purge up to 3 debuffs. Let's see what that does. Nothing got removed. Okay. Because they must, all these debuffs must be weapon-based and not talent-based then. So, what we'll do then is keep him from hitting us again. A lot of this stuff is going to wear off. Okay, it all wore off. So, I got 87 morale. Restores command skill worth of morale. Buffs with accuracy, standard damage, and defense. That's what I want to do. We're going to finish him off. And hopefully we got some of our morale back. He's still firing as he's disappearing into the void. Alright, orchestrated salvage, battle damage repair. Got a bunch of that. And we got some wounded peeps. Sabrina Hirokawa did not desert. Someone was going to want to desert after that. And they didn't, so that's nice. So we managed to hang on to our crew. Excellent. Okay. Let's go get some combat armor, combat stuff, combat goodies. Gaddick pillars. Remember, we gotta do her quest or she's gonna get mad. So that's gonna be our next stop, but we have to stop here. Military gear, my friend, purchase. Okay, what do we want? Uh-oh, unavailable, he says. Oh, I wanted those Combre cutters. Okay, so we need to do some quests for him. Well, let's get the crater ammo. That equipment is beyond your reach, Captain. Oh, no. I need these things. Oh, you turkey. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, it's beyond my reach? Oh, bummer. I'm gonna purchase one of these. Oh, that's such a bummer. Oh, man. Okay. Give me all your missions, then. What is this? Dead pirate. We could blockade until we score 2 blows against House Thulin. Yep. And what's this one? Where's he at? The Cimmerian Belt. Alright. So, for now... Okay. So that creates a little bit of a conundrum. I mean, it's not a conundrum. It just creates a block for us. It's a little bit of a problem. Now, that's the specialist gear. As far as armor goes, who's the nearest combat armor person who will give us some combat armor? Zenrin Court Assassin. It's 3 jumps away. That's a little bit of a bummer. So what I'm going to do is we're going to plan on taking our shotgunner out of rotation and get used to playing with 2 blades, because they're going to be able to parry they're going to be able to parry better. So we're going to change his to this default thing here. We're going to take his ammo off. We're just going to unequip this. So he's going to kind of sit off to the side and not do anything anymore. And what we're going to do is we're going to give her, since she's got this stuff, we'll give her the best ones we have, 15 range damage and plus 20% armor piercing. And then for our new sword person, we'll give them, oh, we don't have another blade, do we? We got to give her at least the better armor then. And we got to get her a cutter of some kind, which is too bad. She can't, those things won't matter. I mean, you could give her this, but it's not really going to matter. She's not going to be using her gun. So let's go put that back on him, just in case. That's too bad. Alright, well. Oh, he's my bounty hunter, Exo Scout. Never mind. It's the shotgunner that I don't want. Yeah, he's not going to be used. Change that to that. Okay, he's still going to keep his range damage up. It's the shotgunner who's not going to be used. So he can go in here. Let's see, what are you going to use for your equipment? You're going to use this. It's got the deflection. You're in the front line, you're going to get hit the most. You in the back row, which probably isn't going to get used again. Remember, we're going to be using Xeno Hunter more often, probably. But for him, we'll give him this. And what's the Xeno Hunter got for armor? She's got that. Let's switch those. Well, hold on. Let's keep it that way. Because again, going up against Xenos, they just hit those other Xenos hit so hard. All right. Oh, good Lord. Central Plaza. They've elected a new person. Yay. Retired Explorer. You can recruit an Exo Scout. That's not what I need, though. Soldier, Pilot, Crew Dog. Don't need those. What I'm looking for is commanders or military officers. Adam Driver. Captain Adam Driver. Got a contact here. Why would anyone ever want to quit this ship? Well, good question. Run the blockade. During docking procedures, I heard the postmaster on duty mention something we might want to investigate. It turns out there's a famous merchant and negotiator trapped in this faction holding. Okay. Death warrant out. He won't be able to leave it. From what the portmaster said, this Nikolai Ramius is a prominent merchant who is a dedicated spacer. He won't stay grounded forever. If we want to try to recruit him, we should need to visit the spice trader Tuamet. Okay, spice trader Tuamet. Read you're sheltering a merchant. Bounty hunt. Unless you happen to be in the employ of Bounty Hunter Zerad, which I doubt, as he keeps his own posse of hired killers. Alright, so what did he do to get a price on his head? His captain hung him out to dry. Failing to pull together a deal isn't a crime punishable by death. but selling all of Adax's dirt and secrets in the code. So anyway, can we meet with Nikolai? We can, but you've got to do missions for her. So, you got to do missions. You recruit a merchant from her if you want to, but that's not. Okay, so pending the decision. Oh, distilled payload? No. We're just going to skip this. Then I can't afford that. We've got other missions we got to be doing. Okay, smuggler prince. What's he got? Recruit smuggler, gun deck boss, black market. Not going to help me. Merchant, discounted trade fuel. Nothing that I need to help me with. Okay, off we go. Let's see, what about this person here? Navigation aborted. Who's this person? Ex-bounty hunter. Weaponry. I've already got the weapons I need. What I really need is other things. Okay. This should be armor. Combat armor. So you can spend a little bit and buy some extra. Court assassin. Show me your combat armor. What do you got? Unavailable. Oh, man. Okay. Level 4 grayscale mesh. I'm going to buy a couple of those. That's a bummer. What do you got for missions for me, bud? Prisoner mission. Oh, I must carry a hunter edict. Oh. Okay, hold on. I can purchase. Now give me a mission. And what's this one? Yeah, we'll accept that one too. Oh, you committed to one mission. You can only do that one. Okay. Hire an assassin or a bounty hunter. Don't need to. Level up. This is my new blade master. So let's look at her. She is going to be a level 15 swordsman now. Okay. Missions. Nikolai's trust. We must increase our reputation with the spice trader. Don't care about that. 17 weeks for the pirate hunt. We gotta move. If we don't move, she leaves our group. That cost us a week. Land. Buy fuel. Took hours. Pay the crew. Level 2 crew. Okay. Six days. Land. Alright, here we go. Pirate hunt. Due in 13 weeks. Well, let's... New contact introduction. Nice. This took 3 days. Xeno artifacts in combat. Mission success? Nope, but we get rare trade goods. Well, not a lot of good to us with our small hull. Oh, weeks lost. Oh, I don't want weeks lost. Months lost. Oh, thank goodness. Success. Captain, it's been an interesting day. We have found a few signs of pirate activity here. So anyways, progress through this. We know the planet on which he had set up shop. There's a chance for other relics there. Good work, Elsa. Follow up. A story mission to search Jane Dedovish's forgotten base has been added to my mission list. We still have to do pirate hunt for 10 weeks here. Scientific intel, I'll take that. Of course. Of course. Pirate combat, weeks lost. Oh, no good. Oh, thank God it came as like the first thing that came off the board. Mission success. Our expedition uncovered the pirates' hidden base. They haven't been here for a while. With the navigation coordinates of the main pirate base in hand, we can move on to the next step of the mission. Excellent. Okay. The stash... Oh, Terror X. Ooh. I just don't have any kind of storage space for that, so I'm not going to worry about it. What I am going to do is go to orbit, dock, fuel, pay my crew, and look at the next mission. Pirate hunt, 9 weeks, 1 jump. We're cutting it a little thin here. Alright. Let's go land and fuel. And then go over here. Pirate hunt, 7 weeks. Scavenger combat. This took 5 days. That's bad. Weeks lost. I can't afford weeks lost. Good, get out of here. Raw resources. 5 more days gone. Oh no. 2 weeks and 1 day. Oh no. 27% for mission success. Oh. 3 of our crew have suffered 14 damage. It's all going horribly wrong. There we go. 4 days. Pinpointed the pirate space. Let's get him. Focus a ground assault. Yes, let's do that. Okay, what I'm going to do is take... Since these are pirates, I'm going to leave these guys in here, but we know that we like, stripped his armor off, so I'm going to put my second... this person. Alright, guys, you ready? I like all these red and black pistols. These are sexy. Toxin Terra. Alright, my friend. Hit him where it hurts. She says, oh yeah, I've got all your stuff. Melee defense. Buff yourself, but not the group. Okay. Yeah, this requires stealth mode to use. And what's this cost? 12 initiative to use. And this cost me 8. And this cost me 1.5. So then I'd go on the penalty. I'm going to try to get this stealth mode thing pulled off. So let's stab this person with some poison. Okay, she's got all kinds of buff. This, buff yourself. Yeah. Okay. I gotta get used to these new things. Advances 1 slot. 50% to stun, -2 initiative. See if you can stun that person. Okay, Doc. Now you're in that spot, so 12 initiative to use this. Put you in stealth mode. Excellent. He's stunned. Okay. That person's dead. Advances 1 slot. Alright, darling. Attacks 2 targets with 10% melee accuracy. Advances 1 slot. We're already moved up, but so I can't do that one. Alright. Balanced blade. She's just basically gonna kill somebody, isn't she? Oh, close. Poison that fool. Okay, now you've got stealth mode. You can do one of these. Requires but ends stealth mode. So hits 2 targets. You're in bad position for that one. That can only go from the front row. Okay. I'm gonna get used to these new tools that I have. Let's do this. to just put it into him? Should be able to. That's not too bad. It's going to take a while to get used to that. It's a different arrangement than I'm used to. Alright, so you have to decide what the rest of his crew deserve, but we recover the blade, Captain. Excellent, and there's a stash of grain and raw spice. Okay. Orbit. We don't need to land. What's the rest of the... Wrong button. So the Derivish blade, 6 jumps. However, it is masterfully crafted weapon, and we may choose to keep it for ourselves. And then we got this dangerous expedition 3 jumps away. So last time I did both of these things, you end up with 2 relics. And I gave them both to the guy, but this time I think I want to try to keep the blade. What's the blade look like? I want to see what this blade looks like. So if we put it on like, well, there's our E-Tech that says, hey, I need to be leveled up. Okay. Spine. New contact. Vigilant scanners. Yeah, do that one. Alright, let's go back and look at officers. Let's look at this main sword lady here. So what kind of... Oh, it's got to be a main blade then? The Derivish blade. Plus 10 accuracy and plus 7 parry. And it does 55 to 76 damage. 10 accuracy is pretty darn nice. That's tempting to hang on to. Plus 7 parry. See, this gets us 8. It gets us 8, and it has the same upper end of the damage. It doesn't have as much piercing. The only reason we have 2 weapons is so we can get high parry. And you can go higher parry if you go with the other. Dirk. The defensive one. So, it's interesting. I might have to... It says it's level 11 and it uses a 7 initiative, so it even has less initiative than this. Wow, I might have to keep that. Oh, we can make it to our destination. Let's go then. Land. Heal 4. He's a politician. What's the rumor here? What's this? Resource rush. A sudden and surprising abundance of raw resources has been discovered in the Iron Hell craters. Planetary miners and explorers are returning with holds full of rich goods. All goods and rare reward cards gain a plus 20% chance to appear while exploring. And remote seam and off-world stash reward cards are more likely to appear. Oh, how interesting. Okay, let's find this. Explore. Oh, mission success. We're on the right track, Captain. We have to do like 3 of these. Yeah, 1 of 3 required actions. I'll take that intel records. Give me that. Hey, finally. Asked for something and got it. Gain 1 piece of specialist gear. That wouldn't be half bad. Oh, we're going to get the mission reward instead. The expedition found the remains of a scout outpost. Ooh. We can triangulate the location of the main base. Well then. Oh, a month lost? That would be bad. Don't pay. Oh, no whammy. Stop. 2 weeks, 5 days. Alright, here we go. Good news and terrible news. We found Xeno Derevish's complex. After all these years, it looks like some sort of underground chambers collapsed. We could go down there, but we found Xeno sign. If we try to go in, we must be ready for a pitched battle. Well, yeah, of course, that's why we're here. Focus our fire against Xeno. Once we've entered the complex, they are likely to come kick our butts. So we're going to go with Xeno team. Xeno team, give me Elsa. Where is she? Elsa, because you're my Xeno hunter. Alright, group. This is what we're here for. Parry and fight and get them all at one time. Alright. How do we want to approach this? Buff yourself with 40 melee defense. That seems like a good thing to do. Let's do that. Because these things... Well, these aren't the really mean ones, but these can still hit hard. Look, when they're all rolling 18s and 20s, you've got some work cut out for you. Yep, they're going to push you around. So, now we have to combat that. Oh, great. Advances 1 slot in crew combat. Crippling melee attack. Alright. Let's go for the guy in the first slot. She's going to do the same thing and buff herself. That way that happens. And they keep missing as much as possible. Okay. Alright, you've got those buffs up. This will advance you a slot and buff you even more. And now it's your chance to do some deadly stuff here. So this... I don't have debuffs yet, so I'm not worried about that. Removes all debuffs, buffs yourself with deflection, armor, resist. I'd rather shoot some things and hurt them. So this does what? -4 initiative. We can stop this one from moving. Again this turn. Okay, that I liked. She's got 9 left. 9 left. 1.5 times a weapon is 12. Let's do this. And you're at 2, so we don't want to spend anything that would put you in a penalty. That's the wrong slot. This is 8 initiative to do. Otherwise, that's 1.5, which would be 12 when it would put her in the penalty, and so would that. So, this is like our best move right here, because this is also 12. Kill that one. It's almost going to die, isn't it? Nope, it didn't die. Okay. So now you're in that second slot. You can fire off this one. Attacks 2 targets with 10%, advances 1 slot. Kills one of you. Moves you up. Let's see, and you're at 18. Okay. Again, most important thing here, let's make something bleed. Oh, you missed. Okay. Now, she doesn't have a good one that moves herself forward, which is the shame of it. So she kind of is going to have to spend a turn moving, which really stinks. Okay. You, on the other hand, you still haven't buffed yourself. Alright. Now you're up front. Sister. You got 4 points. This costs 12. And it buffs you. And you missed. And she's bleeding. Darn it. Okay, can you pull it off this time? There you go. Sister, heal her. Oh, you still can't stop the bleeding going on? Really? It's showing the graphic like she's bleeding. Braverland, Forbidden Edge. I don't see how she's got a negative effect on her that's causing her to bleed, though. Okay. In that case, poison. Alright, you're at 17. You've got all these buffs on you. Best thing for you to do now is just really this. Attack with accuracy but minus damage or just attack. There we go. Alright, you my friend. Bleeding, energy plasma resist, biopoison resist, -4 initiative. Shoot this person in so they can't move again. Oh, son of a gun. Okay. You're at 9. Doc, can you make them really not want to move there? Okay, you're at 1, and what's this? 8 total. Alright. Still here, and what is this? Causes -4 initiative. Yeah. Oh, he resisted. Alright. I'm gonna do this. Heal her the rest of the way up. Hits 2 targets. Causes +3 bleeding for 2 turns. You're in bad position for that, aren't you? Okay, arterial slash. Alright. Yep, and then this one. Oh, doggy. What are my other choices here? Plasma burner rifle. 2 targets. +16 plasma damage. Yes, because this. What's this got? Active effects. This creates a weakness to plasma, and then you burn them with the plasma. And this is a grenade attack that has a 25% chance to stun. Melee defense, range defense, minus armor, minus energy resist. I doubt it'll hit this thing. Oh, it did. It's kind of a Christmas miracle. Oh, I thought she was going to hit her. Well, that's not too bad. Of course, those aren't the tough Xenos. Explorer's base is ours. Did we find anything? An ancient void sextant. But bears the Derevish family seal. Alright, so we got that sextant, which you can give him. So that kind of wraps that up. I really want to like replace my first assassin blade person with somebody else. I don't like her skill combinations, but you know, you live and learn as you go. So run to ground. The Sumerian belt. How far away is that? Well, so let's find out. Where is this at? Ephemeral frontier. We got to go all the way up to the Kale Divide. Okay, and this, yeah. Okay, we can do that. We can go to Serpent's Run actually on the way and stop and get whatever that is. Okay, well, have a little better idea what I would do with my crew now. I've become less of a fan of the assassin over time, because with the Xenos you got to be able to move around a lot. New Devaltos tech. A medium slot quad Gultha scanner to increase our intel rewards during spying. Ooh, how fun. Some new ship tech. ECCM Screen Matrix 5 at a Devaltos airport. Huh, okay. ECCM 5. We have guidance matrix in this deflector array. What's this ECCM 5 thing? Goltha scanners. That's the spying thing. It's interesting because I couldn't find the component they were talking about. And we're at a Devalto Syndicate one, but I could not. Is it just because it's an excellent starport? It's not an awesome one. Okay. Well, do they have an awesome starport? You'd have to look on this map, wouldn't you? System Atlas. So what's this one? It's got a 6 starport, which is great. This one has a poor starport. We haven't been to that one yet. Or that one, so we can't know. Okay, well, for now, I'm gonna keep moving. I like how this happens in the game, how they start releasing tech that you haven't seen before. I like that a lot. I kind of wish it would happen a little bit sooner, actually, and kind of just gradually go along as the game goes along. It would be really cool, but it kind of happens here at the end of the story vignettes. Templars do not join Star Traders. Well, it sounds like a personal problem. Alright, so we're on a Kadar world where they're not going to like us very much. They're not going to let us do anything. No fuel for you. In fact, to spare myself that indignity, I'm going to go down here and get some. Yeah, I do wish this game was more RPG focused and less roguelite focused. I think it'd be really cool to have a story that builds as it goes through the whole game, culminating in an actual ending. Like I mentioned before, you know, how Fallout does such a good job with that, with its ending. You can keep playing Fallout after it's over, but it's really cool to have that ending in the vignettes that tell you everything, and you could find out what happened with Valencia, and you could find out, you know, what happened with all the various people that you've run into while you've been doing this adventure. That would be pretty cool. I didn't need to do that, but I'll take that. We don't care about Kadar rep. I just think that was one of the things I liked about Privateer. Actually, I remember with Privateer there was the story about these aliens in the outer systems that were attacking, and it starts out as rumors and all that kind of stuff. And if you make it far enough into the game, you'd actually start to run up against them, and then of course you had to figure out how to defeat them. And even X2, the Threat, the X series, when it was going on, had something like that, you know, a story that went all the way from the beginning to the end of the game. I've always loved games that do that have a throughput story. And this just has a bunch of little vignettes that happen as you're playing, but it could be more cohesive, and I think it would give it some depth. But they've got this Woody for roguelite. So, alright. Next, Void Sextant Relic, 1 jump. Well, let's go do it. I want to see how this is how we're going to end this episode. I want to see how this plays out if we try to keep this blade. Not that I'll be using the blade, but I want to try to keep it. I want to see if Elsa leaves. Because if she does, that would be a bummer, but Barnabug gained the trait Steady. The Kale Divine. Sorsha. She ended up being kind of nice to have. Alright. The point of no return. We have something that Mir would consider a prized part of the Derevish heritage. If we hand over the Derevish legacy, we could earn Captain Karen's freedom. Which is all I need to uphold my end of the bargain. It's all I need to stay on as your officer, Captain. The Relic Void Sextant is sure to fetch 3,000 from Mir's treasury. The Derevish blade would be worth 4,500 if we turned it over to Mir, but it might be valuable to our combat team. If we wish to keep the dervish blade, we could do so by only mentioning the sextant and still fulfill our promise. If we are looking to make the most profit, we should mention both. Okay, so let us present you with this relic void sextant recovered from Jane's base. A true relic from a lost time. After all these years, the inheritance of Jane Dervish have been brought to light once again. Must be an amazing tale of adventure and daring. Tell me everything. Bring out the spice. Anything the captain and his officers desire. Mir reveled in the tale as he himself had been there. He paid us 30,000 for that. We gained plus 10 rep. We gained plus 30 with him. Alright. So now we can go to the captain and say, hey. Then by the pit, let's not waste too many words. The void is calling my name. Gus, I won't be coming with you. I want to thank you for everything you did for me, for giving me a place on your crew instead of booting me out to the next starport. And so here she goes. I promised 10,000 if you could help work something out with Mir. And we did. I'm going to give you 15,000. I wish I could give you more. I need the rest to get the Espo back in working order and lure a new crew aboard. Lure, what a word. Captain Gus Cahern has paid us 15,000. Alright. That's so goodbye for him. And our next bit of business then is going to be doing all these missions we've got. Other things are going to pop up while we're doing them. And I would like to try to find a couple more commanders. So I'm going to do some looking to see about that. See if I can find some commanders or military officers to add to our 3 crew here. Just out of curiosity, I want to see what kind of swordsmen they have. They got 7 recruits available. I just want to look. 7 to 12 initiative range. It's just pathetic. Look at that. Those are just bad. These are bad recruits. I'm not impressed with the way recruiting happens. For the military people, for your ground crew that you're going to use to fight with. I'm not impressed with this. Because even going and getting rumors and landing on a planet that had plenty of recruits, they were still crappy. They were still really bad. So I don't know how you're supposed to get recruits other than get lucky with your own crew. Recruit somebody. I mean, what did we do? We promoted somebody who was a pilot. It's like, what kind of soldiers are you? I mean, soldiers and sword. What kind of academy are you coming from? The academy of punk suckingness? These are terrible. 14 quickness for a swordsman. Oh my gosh, that's pathetic. So that part of the game to me needs to be tweaked. Because, okay, if you want to give the player cruddy recruits at every recruiting stop, as far as crew goes, like soldiers and swordsmen and shotgunners and stuff, then that's fine. At least make it so that when they get recruitment rumors and go somewhere else, they can get good recruits. But what did we have to do? We had to go in our crew and say, hey, I had to go through every single one of these people and look for them and whittle the list down. I had to go through and just look at them individually and say, do they have a decent initiative range? Do they have bonuses to anything? Do they have a high quickness score so they can use a blade? You know, this person had a high strength score, so I could make them a rifle person if I wanted them to. She has decent, initiative range. This person, the only reason he's on this list, he has a crappy initiative, he has a crappy strength, and a crappy quickness, but he's got 2 device slots, which would be kind of neat. But I would only bump him up if he wasn't awesome. She ended up, look at her, she's 13 to 25, and then it says -2 because she's wearing the heavy armor. So, she's got this 10% resistance to debuffs. Her plus initiative and her high initiative range kind of negate the fact that she can and allow her to wear that heavier armor. So she's here. She shouldn't get pummeled so much. We're going to find out when we run into the Jaitas. So, I don't know. I'm not excited about the way they've set that up. There are quirks with this game that I'm not happy with. There's a lot to love, obviously, but there's some downsides to it. So anyway, we're going to continue on. I'm going to keep playing this until the Jaita thing, because I want to try to at least finish that quest line. You don't get an unlock for it on normal, unfortunately. But hey, I'd like to at least do it. Would be cool. So we'll keep going. As always, if you dig the episode, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Questions, comments down below, all that jazz. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.